So what is going on, guys? Fly here from Grotti Studios, and today I'm bringing you episode 2 of the GTA 5/GTA Online car customization series. So this one is the Grotti Cheetah, and as I'm going to make it, the Batmobile. So I'm going to give you kind of a quick rundown of what I did specifically to this car. I put on a XXX exhaust, xenon lights, matte black paint, carbon solar wheels, race yellow wheel edges, bulletproof tyres, and limo windows. They're kind of the things that stand out the most. In terms of aesthetics, of course, I put on turbo, EMS3 upgrades, anything that I could do that would just speed it up a bit to make it even more epic. Now, the reason I love the exhaust on this so much, it spits fire! And I was really going for the Batmobile theme on this, so I thought that would just be kind of a perfect thing. I didn't want the massive spoiler, I can't remember what it's called, maybe the RS spoiler, that really stands back. But we've already got a spoiler on top of a spoiler. There's a meme for that. So I just absolutely love this car. It's so fast, handles so well. It's not quite as fast as maxed out as an Entity, or maybe an Adder would be, but it's definitely my go-to car for races. I find it's much more fun to drive than an Adder. Has a lot more, I'd say, character, as you can see my great driving in the background there. I find that it has a much more distinctive feel than some of the other cars. You can see some of my amazing stunting, accidental stunting, but look at that, a backflip. And also, that was also the day that I discovered that the bottom of the Cheetah is completely flat. So I've actually edited down the footage here because I got it stuck. There's no way off this top bit. So we rejoin the action back over on the road here, and more importantly, me sliding off the road. The traction of this at top speed, like most of the cars in the game, isn't amazing, but it's a massive step up from if you can remember back in GTA 4 trying to go anywhere above about 5 miles per hour. You'd have absolutely no traction. But the traction on this is still decent, but it's just not quite as good as something like the Entity. I'd say it's kind of on par with the Adder, not in terms of its overall feel, but in terms of the handling when you're off-road or when you're trying to turn at high speeds. So I just love this car, that I can't really say anything bad about it. And one fun thing that you may want to do with your friends is if you can get one player in a Z-Type, as well as any other car, but the Z-Type pretty much always works with the best results. A Z-Type and a Cheetah, you can ramp the Z-Type off the front of this car and it will send it flying. The Z-Type has a very high front hood, I guess, and a very front high end, whereas this is very, very low down to the ground, one of the lowest in the game. You can also do it with the Entity XF, but I haven't really had very good results with that, it's a bit iffy, but this is just really fun to do. So if you can get a friend with Z-Type, you can just have some amazing fun ramping off each other's cars. It's guaranteed fun, guaranteed laughs. I also forgot to mention that I've actually added the black custom plate at the back with the name Byfly, and of course having the yellow letters and numbers on it just makes it even better. It really adds to the Batman theme. The back of the car has just flown off, which just makes it look even more epic. You have kind of chrome metallic kind of instruments and stuff in the back, little tanks. I just love this car. You can see that the wheels are actually really wide, which really give you a lot of grip on the road, and combine that with the 2 spoilers. Even if it doesn't really happen in game, it definitely feels like you get a lot of downforce and a lot of grip on the roads, which is why this Batmobile car is so amazing. So that's pretty much it, guys. Consider leaving a like down below. Also, while you're down there, leave a comment telling me what car you would like to see in next week's episode. It could also be a bike, any vehicle of your choosing. While you're down there, follow me on Twitter as well. There'll be a link down in the description below. It really helps me out, and you can get to see kind of behind the scenes and what I do for editing, various pointless tweets. Yeah, so it's just a really fun time. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. This has been Fly from Grotti Studios. Signing out.